Now, of course, balance is what you're looking for in every wine. Okay, it's like balance should be what you're looking for in every part of your life. However, that doesn't always happen, but you can always do it right with wine if you try. So what we're looking for with balance in the wine is we're looking for a balance between, first of all, the acids that come from it on the front end. We're looking for a balance with the fruit flavors that are in there as well. And we're looking for a balance with the tannic acids when it comes to the red wines as well. And once you get all of those three things just perfectly lined up, that's what we call a perfectly balanced wine. So that when you take that first sip, you get the bright wash of acids, it opens up your palate, you taste that beautiful fruit, and when you swallow, the tannins don't just rip all of the saliva out of your mouth. Because sometimes too much tannin is too much tannin. And in a case like that, well, you might have to either decant that bottle and let it breathe for a few hours, and that'll bring the tannin levels down with their interaction with the oxygen, or you can stick it in your cellar for 5 or 10 years, and that will age it as well. Tannins disappear over time. In fact, all of the natural corks, which is one of the reasons why we use natural corks, is that they are designed to allow a little bit of oxygen into that bottle over the time. So if I have a bottle that is corked, and of course it's fully corked and it's laying down there in the cellar, little bits of air will get in to this bottle. And so what happens with one of these big Cabernets that, you know, sometimes you just open up a bottle of Cab and it's like drinking a glass of barbed wire. There's just so many big, long-grained tannins in there that just strip the saliva out of your mouth. All you have to do is wait for it to soften. So some of the big Bordeaux wines or some of the big Napa Valley Cabs are actually made to have that much tannin in there. The tannic acid, of course, aids in the longevity of the wine as well. So if you take a bottle that has little or no tannins, like some whites, you don't want to store your whites more than 3 or 4 years because they're already perfectly balanced right now. Whereas let's say you've got that big bottle of Bordeaux Cab and it's just way too tannic, you can either let it sit in the bottle and let nature do its course, let a little bit of oxygen in, and that'll soften those tannins over the years. And sometimes with a really super big wine, it might take 20 years for those tannins to soften up. You have to taste it first, then you judge the tannins on there and you go, dude, that one will be good in 10 or 12 years. It's not quite ready yet. Now, what I can say is when you do get a bottle, if it does have too much tannic acid in there, so the fruit is beautiful, it's got a wonderful nose, a wonderful flavor, but just on that finish, if it's just taking too much saliva out of your mouth and leaving you feeling a little bit parched, what you can do with that wine is you can instantly age it, and that's what we call decanting.